Do you want an effective way to manage all the things you need to do every week? Are you struggling to find balance between work, life, and all your other priorities? Today, I'm sharing a powerful strategy called time blocking, why it works, and you get to look over my shoulder as I show you how to time block on Google Calendar. If there's one thing that can be said about our busy lives today, it's this. If you don't control your schedule, it will control you. How do you balance the necessary evils of work, meetings, email, and more while still having focused time for all the things you truly care about? Since retreating to a cabin in the woods isn't an option for most of us, we need practical strategies that will help us stay focused in a world designed to distract us. This is where time blocking comes in. Time blocking is a simple way to take control of your workday and your schedule. As you see here, this is what most people do with their schedule and how it compares to time blocking. Using time blocking, you can get 60 plus hours worth of work done in a week with only 40 time blocked hours. That's a huge difference. Now that you know what time blocking is and how it can help you crank your productivity to an 11, let's jump on the computer together and you can look over my shoulder as we time block an example week. All right, we're inside Google Calendar and let's get our time blocking on. When it comes to time blocking, most people only use their default calendar that comes with Google Calendar. However, what we want to do is create some different calendars for aspects of your life. So the first calendar that we're going to create is a work calendar. This could be your job, this could be your business. Now, let's also create a couple other quick calendars that would represent different aspects of your life. Let's say fitness. All right, you'll see we created 3 calendars here: fitness, work, and writing. One thing that is really awesome about Google Calendar is you can actually change the colors. So I find this to be super powerful. I like work to be blue. Let's make writing orange, and let's make fitness green. I always like to think of fitness as energy renewal. Once you have the colors set up, you can start to time block some example tasks. So let's just say every morning you do a workout. Let's just say it's yoga. And you can save that. What I love about using colors and the different aspects of color is when you start to time block, you can also start to see the balance between your life. So here in the morning, we've got yoga. In the afternoon, we'll put a lunch break in here. Now, for example, if one of your goals is to write, as you look at your calendar visually here, you can see that essentially you've either got to do it before yoga or after work before your dinner with a friend. So then you could also put in some time to write. You'll start to see that you can visualize different aspects of your life on your calendar. Choose colors for each one to see the differences, and you can also review your work-life balance. So here's one way you can hack your time blocking and make it really easy for yourself and automatically appear the items that you need to in your calendar. So say for example, you do yoga a couple days a week. You do yoga, let's see here, custom on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. You can set this to actually repeat and save. And what's cool is now it's going to auto-generate your time blocking for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can go through and build out the items in your life and your time blocking that need to repeat, and this will save you a lot of time when it comes to time blocking every week. One of the most powerful things about time blocking, specifically with Google Calendar, is the ability to change colors for each calendar and customize those. The reason that color coding is really powerful for me is it allows me to look at the balance in my life. How much work do I have going on? How much fitness do I have going on? How much personal time do I have going on? So if you feel really out of sorts, you can quickly look at your calendar and see what does your balance between the different areas of your life look like. That aspect alone is worth time blocking. The key to time blocking is prioritizing your task list in advance. Weekly planning, even for just 15 minutes, is a must. This way you can take a look at what is coming up for the week ahead and make a rough sketch of your time blocks. Time blocking is especially powerful if you also look at the list of your current goals and you block off time for those too, just like the example we gave with writing. As your week goes along, you may need to adjust and move your time blocks around as things change, but you'll already have a map of your priorities and your goals on your calendar. So if something comes up and you can't make it to your writing session, you can move that to somewhere else in your week where you see that you have a gap. And with your days time blocked in advance, you won't constantly have to make choices about what to focus on. Now that we've created a few different types of calendars for different tasks and aspects of your life, here's a helpful tip to make time blocking more efficient. For any time blocking task that you need to do weekly, just simply set it to repeat on your calendar. This way, you'll automatically build out the structure of your time blocking weekly, and then all you need to do is just go in and update as needed. Here is one last tip you might find helpful if you have a lot of areas of responsibility competing for your attention. Theme your days to set an overarching focus for each day. We learned this strategy from our friend Mike Vardy at Productivityists. Here is how he uses day theming in his week. Dedicating each day to a single theme creates a reliable pattern of work, and it limits the inefficiency of switching between different kinds of tasks and projects. You may be wondering, will time blocking work with my schedule even if it's unpredictable and it changes constantly? Yes, and it's especially important for people who have schedules that are unpredictable. Asserting even a small amount of control over your schedule is helpful no matter what your day is like. Block off chunks of time you need to be reactive or flexible. You can block it off just like any other obligation. Even if you have to block off most of your day for reactive work, the fact that you're controlling your schedule will allow you to dedicate some small blocks of time, even if it's early in the morning or the evening, to specific tasks or priorities. Then, if your day ends up being less reactive, you can tackle goals or priorities that you had planned later in the day or the week by moving them around. Our days are often impacted by external forces. It's easy to lose sight of our own goals. Time blocking helps us gain a greater sense of control over even an unpredictable schedule. Now that you know what time blocking is, try it to see if your time and priorities are more effectively managed. Let me know, have you tried time blocking before? And do you think that this time management strategy could work for you? Or are there any challenges that you see in time blocking? I would love to know. Thanks for watching, and we love you!